everyone, I'm Justina Nguyen and I'm with README. I'm excited to show you all of our new AI features. We recently launched MCP server support. This means that you can generate an MCP server from within your docs out of the box. We also built a new search experience. It's a conversational experience that opens up as a sidebar, making it easy for developers to ask any questions they want about your API, your docs, and it returns source-backed answers with context and links, all from within your docs. We also built an AI writing assistant that we lovingly call Agent Albert. It's a writing assistant that helps you edit for clarity, suggest what's missing, and make sure that your docs are aligned across all of your pages. In this video, we're going to be focused on the AI Linter. Linters are traditional static code analysis tools that flag errors and issues that you may want to fix before deploying code. We brought the linter right into the docs writing flow so that you can define what errors and warnings matter to you, and you can fix them all before you publish your content. You can even ask Agent Albert to help you fix content before you publish it live. Lastly, we built a docs audit. The linter and the docs audit work hand in hand. The linter works per page so that you can run the linter before you publish any page that you want. The docs audit makes it so that you can get a holistic view of your docs and make sure that the tone is consistent, how you write and what you write is exactly what you want it to be before you publish it. Now, let's take a look at the linter. So in front of me, we're looking at a forked version of README's live docs that I'll be using for this demo. We're going to access the linter by going into edit mode and opening up this AI sidebar where you can see all of README's AI features, including our AI writing assistant, Agent Albert, the linter, MCP server support, elm.txt, and Ask AI. Let's take a look at the linter. The first thing we'll want to do is define some rules. Here you can see that I have some rules already for the style guide, errors, and warnings. If you're an enterprise customer, you're going to define rules in the group setting. If you're a startup or business customer, you're going to define rules right from that sidebar. Here, I already have some rules defined, and I've written them in just simple, plain text. So examples include using an active voice, maintaining a friendly, helpful tone. The errors you can think of as objective issues that you want the linter to surface. You can kind of think of these as things that you definitely do not want to publish and cannot publish to your customers. Lastly is warnings. These are more subjective issues that you maybe want anyone who's contributing to docs to take a second look at. You can kind of think about these linter rules as a guide or as a docs for your docs. And you can write just in natural language what you want to surface. Now that I've defined the linter rules, I'm going to go ahead and run it against a page. I chose this page that I've been currently editing, and I want to see what issues the linter finds. So I'll run the linter, and then it should return some scores and errors and warnings. Let's take a look. I got 7.3 out of 10 on this page, and it looks like there's some things to work on. So you can see here, it gave me a score for each of the style guide topics that I put in, including like active voice, tone, audience appropriateness, and it looks like I can do some work to improve sentence length for readability. The linter also surfaces errors that we talked about. So it looks like there are a couple places where I need to fix README, and I need to remove some placeholder text that I've been using. And then lastly is warnings. The rules that I put in, it looks like it's returning that I've been using, README dashboard, which is some internal jargon that I should probably either remove or explain so that users could better understand our docs. So the first thing I want to do is fix all the linter errors. So I click fix all and it pops right into my agent. And Agent Albert starts going through to fix the errors that have been surfaced. As you can see here, the agent is streaming some thoughts on what it's going to do to address the errors that the linter has surfaced. It shows you the edits it suggests and the diffs in terms of the differences between what was originally put into the content and the changes it's suggesting. So you can decide if you want to apply these changes. So I'll go ahead and click that, and then it applies the changes. Now that I've run the linter against one of my pages, I'd like to apply these rules across my entire documentation site. In order to do that, I'll go to our docs audit. Here, the docs audit returns a score based on the style guide rules that I put in earlier, as well as the total number of errors and warnings. I can even filter by errors and see the number of pages that have the highest errors. I can click into that and it gives me a summary based on the errors that it's found, as well as the warnings. And I can even navigate directly to that page to address those issues immediately. I'm excited for all of you to start trying the linter as well as the docs audit. Let me know if you have any questions and feel free to DM me in our README Slack community. Thanks for watching.